Right, so I titled this Clean Slate Meditation because, and this is true for, especially true for those of you who are highly sensitive, but I think this is true for everyone on some level. And that is, we are interacting, we're relating to the world constantly with other people, to our environment, and especially if you're highly sensitive and you have this sort of open antenna, this ability to empathize, this ability to become one with your experience, we take on a lot of energy. We take in we have a lot of different frequencies. It's like a big vibrational soup that we're swimming in at any given time. And in some cases, this is perfectly fine and very relevant and very powerful. And in a lot of cases, it's not. But in any case, whether it's powerful and empowering or disempowering, there is massive benefit in clearing your energy. So that's one level of a clean slate. This clean slate meditation is clearing your energetic field, decluttering your own field from energies that you have been exposed to that are hanging in your field unnecessarily or even destructively. These are things that you may be aware of and things that you may not be aware of. So as I said before on my last live stream I did in here about vibrational mastery, that your energy, your vibration, that is the core of your power. And when you're on a clean slate, then your energy field is not only its most powerful, it's most clear and pristine, because essentially you are at the center and the seat of your own soul. Okay? The other thing about a clean slate, because we're talking about energy now, is that, and this part, I get a little bit giddy even saying this, just at the possibility of you guys experiencing this deeper and deeper and deeper, is that if you, to whatever degree, actually I'll take it all the way for a moment, and then I'll say to whatever degree, right? How do we get a clean slate? Well, in this case, you get a clean slate by doing this meditation with me. That's my offering to you in this moment, right? But a clean slate is actually profound. That's why I say there's levels to this. All right. So you want to find your edge, or your current, where you are right now, or if you want to look at it as your overall development, you want to find your edge, and I want to take you deeper. Because when it comes to clean slate, when it comes to clearing your energy, in my experience, my personal experience, and my experience of working with people, there are depths that are profound. So let's talk about the profundity. I guess this is turning into a little bit of a teaching here, and then we'll get into the meditation. Many of you guys aren't familiar with me, so what you might not know is I don't plan out what I'm going to say. This isn't a meditation I've done before. This will be my first time experiencing it, right? I show up, I trust, I allow, I express. That's what I do. So let's take it to the nth level. When I say profound, on a clean slate, it's profound because if you accept, if you receive, if you allow the truth that is existing in this present moment, in every single present moment, if you allow the reality, this is not fictitious, it's not imaginary, although you might be able to imagine it, or it might benefit you to imagine it, that you literally have a clean slate in every moment. What does that mean? And what does that look like? What does that feel like? If you were to go to the nth degree, which is not necessarily the point, that would be miraculous if you reach that today in this meditation. And that is 100% possible. But what it means is that you are a presence. You are completely present. All past has dissolved from your mind, body, and being. And all future has dissolved. So you would have pure presence. Imagine that. No past. No past meaning not that you can't remember the past, but that your consciousness, your body, your attention, many of these levels are very subtle, are not stuck in the past. So most of our minds, the mind is one of the more obvious levels to see it, because if you're thinking about the past, you go, oh, I'm thinking about the past. But where it gets more subtle is the energy that's trapped in the past. So when you have a clean slate, or if you had a completely clean slate, none of your energy would be stuck in the past. So you could still remember things on cue, but your energy's not bound in the past. And on a level of the body, most of our bodies, to some degree, are stuck in time. I don't say that to scare you. If anything, I say it to inspire you to deeper and deeper possibilities of a clean slate. So a clean slate brings you into a state of purity, a state of innocence, and a state of presence. And in that state, anything and everything is possible. So now when I say possibility, I'm talking about creating, I'm talking about manifesting, right? But even if you take that away, there is a profound sense of, on an emotional, energetic level, there's a profound sense of freedom, bliss, stillness, and peace. That is the energetic outcome of this meditation, of a clean slate. The creative outcome is the capacity to think, imagine, visualize, act, and create with no limitations. If I keep saying if, because it is bold and profound to actually claim that you're in a clean slate, completely clean slate. But if you were, you would have no beliefs to interrupt, to infiltrate any of the purity of your intention. So you would be a wizard, essentially, right? And you are a wizard. That's the beauty of the clean slate. And when I say it's existing now, you don't have to acquire it. So on a level of manifestation, that's the outcome. That's the manifestation of a clean slate, is you become more of the wizard, magician that you are in your ability to create anything. You become a miracle worker, essentially, right? And I only use the word miracle because that's how our minds would describe it. On an energetic, emotional level, there's a tremendous sense of freedom because of the release of time, of mind, of all the things that you're consciously or unconsciously holding on to. On a level of physiology, it'll reset your whole entire nervous system and allow your body to naturally heal itself and come back into optimal health effortlessly. All right, so that's the benefit of a clean slate. And it is very healing on all levels. As I'm speaking, and maybe I should have said this at the beginning, even though we haven't started the meditative portion of the program, I want you to listen within the intention of having a clean slate, not trying to create it, not understanding what I'm saying and going, okay, so once I understand, then I'll take the information and then I'll apply it and then I'll have a clean slate. That is one route. You can do that later if you want. But what we have the opportunity at starting now, really starting at the beginning, starting now, and also within the meditation, especially if you can get out of your mind, is that this is a field of intention. The intention is a clean slate. So everything that I'm speaking even now is coming from that field of intention. And so if you're listening with your heart, and if you are present, or to the degree that you are listening with your heart or present, look at that. That's amazing. I just noticed that. That wasn't planned. That's like unity right there, right? The dark, the light, the yin, the yang, and right down the center is love. That's your power. And that's the flow. I could not be sitting in a more perfect position right now. Move a little bit to the left. I'm completely in the light, completely in the dark, right down the center. And that's actually the space of truth. That's actually the space of a clean slate. That is actually the position of your power. It is not in the light or the dark. The light actually is the light, the love that you are, is the union. And as I'm saying union, it's coming into one shade, right? And so I'm really going to take the time to express that you're in a field of intention, not my field of intention, our field of intention. I invited you into this space. So when you are in a field, and it literally is an energetic field, it is alive, then all you have to do is show up. And if you show up open and in your heart, and not having to use your brain and process and what I'm saying in order to then receive your own intention for a clean slate and whatever that means to you, then you can have a more direct receiving and allowing. And that's what I mean when I say pure intention. When you have a clean slate, you operate on pure intention. It's like spirit, intention, manifestation. So you don't have to navigate through the brain or the mind or the identity or personality structure that, you know, to be able to manifest and experience what you want to. So it's a more direct route. So that's what I mean by clean slate. Now, this is the last thing I'll say. Forgiveness is one. Somebody asked me, how do we attain a clean slate? I'm going to assist you with that via meditation. But one of the ways that you experience a clean slate, if you guys want some things to take away, you know, to put in your toolkit, and forgiveness, like, obviously I didn't invent that. That's not a new concept to you. But what it can transmit to you, not just informationally, but vibrationally, is that when you accept the eternal invitation of forgiveness that's always existing now, when you allow that, hey Rhonda, into your being, and when you extend that and you behold others in that energy of forgiveness, then all of your life force and energy that may be traveling, may be stuck in time, it comes back into your presence and into your being. That's a clean slate. And then the charged memories, charged meaning the memories that we're holding on to, even in the biomemory of our body and our being, get released. All right, so you guys ready for the meditation? And as we are descending, ascending and descending at the same time, just make sure you're in a quiet place, free of distractions. I'm adjusting my space here a little bit, my physical space, so you guys can see me. The light was getting too bright. You are welcome. Anyone else that wants to say hello, now's your chance, if you want me to answer or respond, rather. All right. So find a comfortable, quiet place free of distractions. Let go of everything you know. Even about meditation, even about your experience of meditation, or your expectation, or how this may go. Let go of all effort. You get an opportunity to experience yourself deeper right now, and to the degree that you let go, even of everything that you know, and you let go of all effort, you will be able to receive more directly the manifestation of your own intention. In this case, we're talking about a clean slate. A byproduct of a clean slate, this isn't the point, but a bonus, is also healing. Physical, mental, emotional healing always occurs in the now. Just like forgiveness, it's eternally now. Our minds can't understand that, but that's why we're going to get out of our minds here. So you don't have to expect a miracle, but welcome one. All right, agreed? All right, everyone. So let's take a couple of deep breaths together. Inhale. Just hold it for a moment. And exhale. Nice. The breath. Love. Love is the breath of life. Let's take another inhale and exhale. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Release. Just notice if you have any tension anywhere in your body, and if you do, just have the intention. It requires no effort. Have the intention to release it. Release it physically. Breathe in. Melt in. So, I want you to witness your mindscape first. And just notice if you have any lingering thoughts about the future, your to-do list, what you're going to do after this meditation, what you're going to do later. Any thoughts you have about the future, allow them to effortlessly release and dissolve into this present moment, into the luminosity of your spirit, of your being. Just let them. If they're floating by, let them float by. Just withdraw your attention, your energy from any thoughts that are in the future. Any thoughts you may have dwindling in the past. Just let go of all thoughts in the past or the future. Let go of your to-do list. Right now, you don't have to do anything. We're going to move to a more subtle level of your being, of your awareness, in any relationships that you have, any connections with any people from earlier today, or anyone you're going to meet in the future, or just anyone that you can feel in your space right now. You just sense, effortlessly sense, you are this ball of energy that is infinite, and your attention, your energy can be in multiple places. So the intention is to allow your attention, your energy to keep filling into and dropping into this moment. So any energetic cords that you have connected to any relationships, I want you to let those go. I want you to let those cords, they're like little light cords of love that are connected to anyone, to allow those light cords to dissolve back into the center of your being, into this big ball of light that is you. And trust and know that all relationships are eternal. They do not require your attention right now at all. Anything that is authentic and true and relevant in terms of your relationships, in terms of your to-do list, in terms of anything that is important to you, drop into the trust and deep knowing that it will be there waiting for you anew, fresh, when you choose to re-engage. So any relationship connections, anyone you feel in your space, just say goodbye to them for right now. Let them know you'll be back, and let that energy dissolve back into your being. Okay? And as silence is naturally arriving in this meditation, just breathe into it, receive, melt into it, and let the stillness continue to awaken in your being. Nice. Wherever you are right now, just let yourself sink even deeper into this moment, into this present moment, into this eternal moment of now. Be here with me right now, as if this was our last moment, your last moments. How would you be? Who would you be? Now I want you to feel the creation that you call yourself, which is the collection of all of your memories, all of your beliefs, all of your preferences, your biases, everything that you know to be yourself. Just the same way you let go of your to-do list, it's the same way that you let go of any relationships that maybe you were connected to, trusting and knowing that what is essential will be there. The same thing applies to yourself. This may be the scariest thing to let go of, but I'm here with you. I'm here as you. We are connected, and now we're going to journey beyond yourself. You see, because when you unplug from the creation, from what you know to be yourself, your consciousness, which is your true nature, is able to expand and open up. So the story of you, imagine for a moment having no past, no predetermined preferences about anything. Just feel the spaciousness of your being. Maybe imagine that you were looking through the eyes of a child, of a baby, of yourself when you were a baby, before you formed a self, a personality. Innocent, clear, everything alive. Just let go of the entire story of yourself, positive or negative. Who would you be if you didn't know who you were? Go as deep as you can with this and be compassionate with yourself. If you feel any fear, know that that is just thought and that you're going to be okay. But for now, just suspend, just let go of everything that you know about yourself and sense what it is that still remains, that is always present, that was always present, that is your essential nature, your presence. It is you prior to you being this or that. Just feel the effortlessness of your being, the weightlessness of your being. Right now, in this moment, you have no problems at all. You are the witness of your mind, which is the only place you could go to create, to generate a problem or anything else. Just let yourself bask in your innocence, knowing that you are pure, you are innocent. You are forgiven. This requires no effort. Just say yes to the eternal invitation of forgiveness that is always trying to find you if you just let it in. Let yourself receive deeply that you are forgiven for anything you've ever done. This is your clean slate. And allow that forgiveness to extend to those that you know, to those maybe who have caused you harm in one way or another, or are causing harm in the world. Nice. Nice. So in this space of stillness, I'm going to transmit certain frequencies, share in particular frequencies. So from this infinite space of stillness, of pure possibility, prior to the creation of anything, we're going to now move into specific states of being. So just allow, take what resonates, leave the rest. So we'll start with bliss. See, when you're on a clean slate, knowing that you are the center of your universe, that you are the creator, that your power is not in one state or the other, one reality or the other, it is in your ability to choose states. When you're in that space, you can create yourself to be anything. You can choose any state of being. So let's start with bliss. No effort, but no denying. No expectation, just receptivity. Just allow a space for bliss to arise at whatever level it wishes to, or you wish for it to. Feel your heart. Nice. Now let's shift into compassion. And let the compassion fill your being. Let it radiate out to your loved ones, out to the world. That space of I see you, I know you, I am you, I understand, and you are loved. All right. Let us taste the sweetness of pure joy. Joy radiates, joy flows naturally when our hearts are open and when we are resting in our innocence, in our eternal safety. Joy is a natural expression. If you want to visualize or imagine anything that just delights you, feel free to do so. But don't go into thinking. Joy. Joy is one of the most contagious, delicious, magnetic, powerful, integrated, healing states of being that you can choose, that you can be, that you can allow. Nice. And lastly, moving back beyond all states into unconditional love. You know deep down inside that this is your true nature, and it is always present, omnipresent, eternally present now. You can't achieve it, you can't acquire it, because it is you. This is the space beyond wrong and right, dark and light. It is the essence of this universe, and it is the essence of who you are. And there is nothing you could ever do to deserve love, because you are love. The presence of love is always eternally present now. So, your past is forgiven and dissolved. Your future has yet to come. Your slate is clean, clear. As you refocus your intentions and your attentions and re-engage your world, do so from the clarity and the center of your being. And if you have time, then just let the truth and authenticity of your desire arise from the moment, and let the energy move through you into action as you re-engage your life. Don't be in a hurry to try to remember who you are or what your problems are. All of that's existing in the mind. Everything that is essential, everything that is true, everything, you will be able to meet with fresh eyes, with new eyes from this now moment. So take that into your world with you, and just know, independent of what your mind might think, that your past, as it were, is dissolved. Let it be free. Let it recirculate, or let it recycle into your being, and anything that is relevant for you, let it propel you forward. All right. Thank you, everyone, for your presence, for your beauty, for showing up, for holding a great space with me and with everyone else. My name's Orrin Harris, and I'll stay on for another minute if anyone wants to say hello or ask any questions. Now I can look and see people here. Tracy, you're very welcome. Thank you. My pleasure. Who else is saying hello? Jolanda, What's up, Jolanda? Roxana, thank you, Oren. That was wonderful. Really appreciate you leading this meditation. My pleasure. Milton, hello. Hello, what's up? What's up? All right. Anyone else want to say hello? Jade, I'm just looking back at some of these comments. Hello, Jade. You're very welcome. What's up, Jude? Rhonda, hello. All right. Do you lead meditations regularly? I don't. I don't. I don't. That's the simple answer is I don't. No. I do live streams on my Facebook page fairly often. I create content. I have courses. I lead programs. I do coaching. Meditation is one of those things that I just haven't done a lot of, but it's something that is very natural to my being, and just as a being, but also in the ability to facilitate. So perhaps I'll be doing meditations more often. You have a gift? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right, everyone. Anyone else want to shout out? So I'll keep this meditation up, and just to reiterate or expand on something I said earlier is that I didn't say this actually. It is essential and very beneficial to take the opportunity regularly, whatever that means to you, to clear your energy field and to unplug physically, meaning from people, places, things, to unplug mentally, right? And then to unplug. Like, you can go as deep as you're willing to go on unplugging. We went deep. The deepest level is unplugging from yourself, who you know yourself to be. That gives a tremendous benefit to all the systems of your body, your nervous system, your mind, your reality, and in the non-physical realm, it gives a space to all of your desires, to all of your relationships. It adds an energy that is almost unexplainable and sometimes miraculous. All right, so make sure, especially if you're highly engaged with people all the time, or if you're a leader or a coach or a healer or someone like that, then especially if you're engaging with people in deep ways, that you unplug and that you go deep. Go as deep as you can. Go as deep as you can and clear your energy. I posted on my Instagram today a quote from, I think it was from Muji. It said, just as you wash your hands before you eat, clear your mind before you engage the world. So anyway, I love you guys. Have a magnificent day, evening, now. My name is Oren Harris, once again, signing off for now. Peace.